Alright, what's up guys, it's Central here and I'm back with another cool, awesome Kingdom Hearts 3 discussion video for you guys today. This one's gonna be fun and interesting right here because of the character in question. Obviously, he's a very funny character, but also I don't see a lot of people talking about this topic right here, which I think is kind of strange because of the kind of glaring issue that is coming up in this once you look at it further. But a lot of cool possibilities and theories could come out of this, and I want to discuss that with you guys in this video. So yeah, let's just get into it. So again, like I mentioned, I don't see a lot of people talking about this, and I guess it's kind of understandable because it's not a big issue if you don't look at it initially, because I didn't realize this until like the other day. I didn't really think about it too much until the other day. So I don't see a lot of people talking about it on forums and stuff like that. So it's kind of going under the radar, but let me set the scene for you. So, you know, I'm just sitting there playing Kingdom Hearts 3 for the first time, like every other Kingdom Hearts fan around this time, experiencing the game, loving it to death. You know, I'm watching all the cutscenes, I'm paying attention to all of that stuff. Then I get to the end, play that all the way through, not thinking much of it at the time, watch the ending, get my mind blown, and then I'm just like, wow, that was a really good game. And then I sort of go on with my life. I finished my first experience with Kingdom Hearts 3 and it was a good one. But then, the other day, I was just sitting at my desk, typing away on my phone, you know, just doing what I normally do. Then I started thinking about Kingdom Hearts 3 again. But then, it hit me. Wait, what the fuck happened to Demyx? Yeah, what the fuck did happen to Demyx? He just kind of disappeared at the end of the game. I mean, he was in there, you know, he was part of several cutscenes. It seemed like he was an important part to it. He was in those cutscenes with the pillars and stuff like that. It seemed like he was going to be part of the final part of the game. But no, he dipped last second. He was there 1 minute, next he was not. He's just gone. What happened? It seems like quite a big plot hole there, isn't it? You know, just disappearing out of the blue for no reason. I didn't see an explanation for what happened to him at like the ending or anything like that. So, you know, what happened to him? It's a complete mystery. Maybe they just came up with their 13 vessels and they're just like, fuck you, Demyx, you don't get to come to the party. You suck. That kind of made me sad, you know, because I really want to see Demyx at the end. I want to see this storyline wrap up or whatever happened to him, you know what I mean? I wanted to see some dance, water, dance, babe. But no, I was denied by Nomura and his love of plot holes for some reason. And you know, just, yeah, what happened to Demyx was like after that vessel scene he was in, was he just like, man, fuck this Soul Zane or Keyblade War shit, I'm out of this bitch. But you know, that's been kind of on my mind recently, what happened to Demyx at the end of the game, because, you know, again, he just kind of disappeared. And I've been kind of thinking about what this all could mean, because I think that Nomura may be playing something more with this, since I don't think he would just leave him out of the blue for no reason. So I've been kind of thinking about what Tetsuya Nomura has planned for Demyx in the future of Kingdom Hearts, since he clearly has a future in it if he's being left out of Kingdom Hearts 3 for some reason. But guys, I think I found the answer. I think I know what's going on with Demyx. I have a theory on what Demyx is actually going to be for the rest of the series, and a lot of other people in the comment sections and forum posts agree with me on this. It seems so obvious once you first think about it. So this is kind of my main theory on what's going on with Demyx in Kingdom Hearts 3. Here we go. My main theory, and the one that I see a lot of other people talking about online right now, is the fact that Demyx may possibly be actually the Master of Masters. Yes, from like back cover, Ewing Cross, the big mysterious figure in that game. I think Demyx could be the Master of Masters. So hear me out on this one. The main thing to base this off of right here is the fact that him and the Master of Masters have very, very similar personalities. If you've watched back cover, you know that for sure. You know, Demyx and the Master of Masters have very similar personalities. They're very stubborn, they're very jokey, they're very cynical, they're very just kind of annoying. They're just kind of assholes in a way. You know, I watched back cover the other day to kind of see if they were acting very similar, and yeah, it's pretty much apples to apples. Like, if you compare some scenes with Demyx in it and compare them to scenes with the Master of Masters in it, they do have very similar mannerisms. And well, yes, the Master of Masters has a much deeper voice.
If one day I suddenly disappear,
you shouldn't judge anyone by appearance.
I say to the fact of that is that, remember, we now know that Lucio is actually Braig, you know, the character we've known this whole time. His voice is much deeper than the Lucio we know in this game, and he explained that he was changing form throughout all these years. And that's another thing that kind of adds to the possibility of this happening, by the way. You know, that now that Lucio is actually Braig, it opens up the possibility of many characters in the Darkseer saga to actually turn out to be characters from the past series, since, you know, he went down through the generations, and you know, he changed form and stuff like that. So that adds on to the possibility of this. But getting back to my main point on that, the Master of Masters, he could have changed form throughout the years. It's been a while since the events of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, so he could have changed form throughout the years and turned into Demyx somehow, became a very high-pitched, annoying looking asshole. Some other things to add on to the personality thing is that, you know, he's kind of a coward. He doesn't like fighting. He likes to kind of sit back and do stuff. That's a bad characteristic of the Master of Masters. You know, he just likes to sit at his desk the whole time, doesn't like to fight, and he's kind of a coward in that way. Adding on top of this, we do not know his actual somebody. You know, we don't know if Demyx has a somebody. We don't know his name or anything like that. We just know him as Demyx. They didn't reveal that in Kingdom Hearts 3. Speaking of that, they didn't do that for Luxord either, did they? Even though he was part of the finale, and he did kind of die off and seemed like he was going to go back to his somebody, so maybe he's important too. Who knows? I guess the reason why Demyx, or the Master of Masters in this case, would join Organization 13 is because he wanted to keep a watchful eye on the things that were happening in the series to make sure everything went according to plan, even though that's what he sent Lucio out to do, with the watchful eye on the Keyblade and stuff like that, so he would see everything that was happening. Maybe he just said, fuck it, I'll take things into my own hands and I'll just do it myself. Yeah, that's kind of the basic gist of the theory right there. There's not that much to it, honestly. You know, there's only just a little bit of evidence for it, but the evidence that's there is kind of compelling, because again, watch back cover and watch Demyx scenes at the same time as the Master of Masters scenes, and you can really see how similar they two really are. So, you know, that adds a lot to this theory, and the fact that we don't know his somebody name, and the fact that Braig is now Lucio, which opens up the possibility of characters we already know being characters from Union Cross. So, you know, this is just a theory. There's nothing much to this. It's just speculation. I think it'd be really cool, though, if Demyx did turn out to be the Master of Masters, because that'd just be like the biggest twist ever. You know, just like you wouldn't expect this kind of Demyx kid to be a very important overseeing character in the Kingdom Hearts series. It would just be mind-blowing. But I think it'd be really cool. Nonetheless, I'm really excited to see what he's going to be doing with the next saga. Based on that secret ending, God knows what he's going to be doing with it. And they're kind of thinking about ideas right now. We're going to get at least one more game before that happens, so we may have to wait a little while before that starts, but I'm really excited nonetheless. And maybe Demyx will turn out to be the Master of Masters. That'd be really cool. Or maybe it's just a plot hole. Maybe it's just as simple as that. Maybe just after the whole Radiant Garden thing, he just dipped. Damn it, no more. But that's all on top of it, guys, in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tell me that in the comments below, your opinions on this. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me with Demyx being the Master of Masters? What's your theories on what happened to Demyx after Kingdom Hearts 3? Why do you think he disappeared near the end of the game? Tell me that in the comments below, your theories and speculation. Also, make sure to subscribe, like this video, share this video, follow me on Twitter, because that'd be really awesome if you did. This is McKay Central, and I will see you guys later. Bye.